Kenya's ethnic diversity is one of its greatest strengths, and education has played a key role in shaping the influence and development of its communities. In today's video, therefore, we are going to cover the top 10 most educated tribes in Kenya based on various factors such as literacy levels, representation in academia, presence in professional careers, and historical emphasis on education. Number 10. The Maasai. Traditionally pastoralist, the Maasai have increasingly embraced education over the past few decades, increasing literacy and education attendance, especially among the youth. While they were once underrepresented in formal schooling, recent efforts by NGOs and community leaders have led to a surge in educated Maasai professionals. Today, many Maasais work in education, law, and business, and the tribe is actively advocating for greater access to schooling. Their cultural pride and resilience have made them symbols of transformations in Kenya's educational landscape. Some of the most prominent Maasai people in recent history include Francis Ole Kaparo, William Ole Ntimama, Joseph Ole Lenku, and Ledama Ole Kina. Number 9. The Embu. Closely related to the Kikuyu and the Meru, the Embu tribe has a strong educational foundation. They have produced professionals in law, medicine, and business, and their commitment to education is evident in the number of scholars emerging from the region. Embu families often invest heavily in schooling, and the community benefits from a network of mission schools and government institutions. The academic success is tied to a culture of discipline and ambition. Some of the most prominent Embuyans include the former Speaker of National Assembly, Justin Muturi, Cecil Mbarire, Joseph Nyaga, and Cardinal John Jue. Number 8. The Somali. The Kenyan Somalis. Despite facing challenges related to marginalization and infrastructure, the Somali community in Kenya has made impressive strides in education. Many Somali communities prioritize education as a way of empowerment, and the community has produced professionals in medicine, business, and academia. Their entrepreneurial spirit has also led to the establishment of private schools and institutions. In recent years, Somali scholars have gained recognition for their contributions to national development and policies. Some of the most prominent Somali people include Aden Duale, Yusuf Hassan, Ayub Abdikadir, and Nurdin Haji. Number 7. The Kamba. The Kamba, also known as a Kamba, are recognized for their adaptability and pursuit of education. Though they reside in semi-arid region, their historical involvement in trade and migration exposed them to diverse educational opportunities. They have produced a significant number of professionals in business, education, and law. The Kamba community has invested in schools and universities, and their emphasis on practical skills and entrepreneurship complements their academic achievements. Some of the most prominent people from Kambaland include Kalonzo Musyoka, Charity Ngilu, Nyiva Mwendwa, and Alfred Mutua. Number 6. The Meru. The Meru people have a long-standing tradition of valuing education, especially through missionary schools established by the Presbyterian and Catholic churches. They have produced many professionals in law, medicine, and education. Their proximity to Mount Kenya and fertile lands allowed them early access to schools and infrastructure. The Meru scholars are known for their discipline and leadership in academia and business. The tribe's structured approach to community development has fostered a culture of learning and innovation. Some of the most prominent Meru people include the Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, Martha Koome, Kiraitu Murungi, and Minthika Linturi. Number 5. The Kisii. The Kisii tribe is admired for its academic discipline and economic drive. With around 40 professors and 2,800 PhD holders, they punch above their waist in terms of educational achievements. Their homeland in Kisii is agricultural rich, which has supported educational development. Kisii families often prioritize education as a means of upward mobility, and the community has a strong presence in healthcare, law, and teaching. Their resilience and work ethic are reflected in their academic success. Some of the most prominent Kisii people include the former Chief Justice David Maraga, Fred Matiang'i, Simon Nyachae, and Sam Ongeri. Number 4. The Luhya. The Luhya community, Kenya's second largest ethnic group, has a deep-rooted commitment to education. With over 60 professors and 2,500 PhD holders, they are well represented in medicine, law, and education. The agricultural prosperity in Western Kenya enabled many families to invest in schooling. The Luhyas have also established several institutions of higher learning and are known for producing skilled professionals across several sectors. Their emphasis on communal support has helped many students pursue advanced education. Some of the most prominent Luhya people include Musalia Mudavadi, Moses Wetangula, Kijana Wamalwa, Mudi Awori, and Kenneth Marende. Number 3. The Kalenjin. The Kalenjin tribe, composed of several subgroups like the Nandi and Kipsigis, has a strong presence in education, especially in science and teaching. With over 70 professors and 2,000 PhD holders, they have made notable contributions to Kenya's academic landscape. Their love for education was bolstered during the presidency of Daniel Arap Moi, a Kalenjin who invested heavily in schools across the Rift Valley. Today, they dominate the teaching profession with the highest number of tutors on the teacher service payroll. Some of the most prominent Kalenjin people include the current president of Kenya, William Ruto, the late president Daniel Arap Moi, Nicholas Biwott, and Eliud Kipchoge. Number 2. The Luo. The Luo community is known for their intellectual rigor and academic pride. They have produced over 300 professors and 4,700 PhD holders, many of whom studied at prestigious institutions worldwide. Their cultural emphasis on eloquence and debate has translated into success in law, politics, and academia. The Luo were early adopters of Western education, especially in the Nyanza region, and continue to value scholarly achievements. They have high representation in government, engineering, medicine, and law, and they are always seen as thoughtful leaders in national discourse. Some of the most prominent Luo people include the first Vice President of Kenya, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Kenya's former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, Tom Mboya, Bethel Ogot, Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, the father of Lupita Nyong'o, and Barack Obama Sr., the father of former US President Barack Obama. Number 1. The Kikuyu. And finally, topping the list of the top 10 most educated tribes in Kenya are the Kikuyus, who have maintained their position as the most educated tribe in Kenya for several years. With over 130 professors and 5,600 PhD holders, their dominance in academia and professional sectors is unmatched. Historically, the Kikuyu were among the first to embrace formal education during the colonial era, aided by missionary schools. Their stronghold in central Kenya gave them access to infrastructure, and the entrepreneurial spirit pushed many into competitive fields like law, medicine, and business. Education is not only seen as a tool for employment, but also as a pathway to leadership and influence. Some of the most prominent Kikuyu people include Kenya's founding father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, his son and former president Uhuru Kenyatta, the former and late president of Kenya, Mwai Kibaki, Wangari Maathai, the first African woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize, Ngugi wa Thiong'o, and Martha Karua. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe as I bring you more information on the African continent, people, and culture.